So after all of that, like I said, up until September, so like that whole summer and stuff, I had been wearing like sew-ins. I was doing like a wet and wavy sew-in and stuff like that. So just completely just staying out of my hair, not really messing with it too much. But then like in September, the thing is, every time I would take out those sew-ins, my hair would just shed so much, and it was just still so uneven, and it was just it was breaking a lot at that line of demarcation, which that is the line where your new hair is coming in, your unrelaxed hair and your relaxed hair meets, and that line, it gets so tangled and it's so fragile and it's so easy to like just it's so horrible to deal with, especially when you don't really know how to wash it properly and stuff like that, and you're playing around trying to find the right products. I don't know, at that time it was just really hard for me, like really hard, and I just got really frustrated. So in September I decided to go ahead and relax my hair again, because I was just like, okay, when my hair was relaxed, it was growing fast, it was healthy. You know, whatever. I was like, I'm done with this. I'm gonna go ahead and relax my hair again and get it back nice and healthy and stuff. You know, I'm like, I can have healthy hair but be relaxed, which is true. You can totally have healthy hair. Like I said, whenever my hair was relaxed, it was super healthy and really nice. So I knew that I could work and get my hair back to it, because it would just be easier if it was relaxed. Because anybody will tell you any day, I know people are always like, you know, oh, I'm going natural, but I don't think a lot, and then, you know, a few months later or down the line, they're like, oh no, I couldn't do it anymore. And it's because it's hard. It's really hard to take care of natural hair. It's like 5 times harder. Well, I don't want to say 5 times, but it's just more difficult to take care of natural hair than it is relaxed hair. You know, relaxed hair, you get your relaxer, you make sure it's moisturized, you deep condition, you get your trims. That's it. You don't have to mess with it too much. It's not so much thought and stuff that goes into relaxed hair. You know, you can kind of like mess around with whatever product, stuff like that. But with natural hair, that is not the case. You have to make sure that you are using the right products for your hair. You have to make sure that you're washing. You have to make sure that you're deep conditioning or co-washing, whatever you're doing. You have to make sure you're using the right oils, the right moisturizers. It's a lot. You have to really take care of your hair. So okay, I just went off on a whole tangent, but it was just really difficult for me. So I just went ahead and relaxed. And whenever I wasn't coloring my hair at that time either, but I just went ahead and did another black rinse on my hair to get it back all black again, because I also felt like when my hair was black, it was very healthy and nice, and I always liked the way my hair looked black. So I went ahead and put a rinse in it and colored it back black again. So I did that, and I would still wear like a sew-in every now and then. But my hair was just so, at that time, my hair, now I will say my hair was growing back, like the pieces that were like this small in my head were like now, you know, growing out, and they have become longer and stuff like that. But my hair was just like now just uneven, like all over the place. It was just so super uneven, and I just did not like that at all. It looked just raggedy, like my hair looked raggedy. So October 2010 is whenever I went and I got my hair cut just because I knew if I never went and got it cut, it would just not be even and it wouldn't look good. So I went ahead and got my hair cut, and I got it cut into a really short bob, which I will show you guys. So it was a really short bob, but I needed to do it because that's where most of the hair that had grown out, that's about the length it was at. So I just wanted my hair to be all nice and even. Like, I knew there was some parts that would still be shorter, but for the most part I just wanted it to be at least as even as it could be without it being too short. So that's what I went ahead and did, and I wore that, but I wasn't really a fan of that short hair. A lot of people liked it on me, but I didn't really like it so much. But then after that, for some reason, something kicked in inside of me again, because whenever I did get my hair cut, once I saw the length of it and stuff, but the thing is, whenever it started growing back once it was cut, because you know, anytime you cut off a lot of dead ends in your hair, it triggers like growth for some reason in your hair. Well, at least my hair does. Anytime I trim my hair or anything like that, like, I don't know, my scalp goes crazy and it gets super sore because my hair just starts to grow like crazy. So my hair started growing back pretty fast, but it just was so healthy and nice, and it was full again, and I was just in love with it. But something, I don't know what it was, something just triggered me to, I said no more relaxers. I don't know what it was, but once again I just said no more relaxers. So in like November, that was actually my last time relaxing my hair. I just would not, no, not November. I had relaxed it in September, and then up until then I hadn't been relaxing it. So the last time I relaxed it was September. It was like maybe the middle of September, and then no, actually it was the beginning of September, because I remember I did it before my honey's birthday. His birthday is the beginning of September. So yeah, beginning of September was the last time I relaxed my hair, and I had been planning to like stretch. That's what it was. I had been planning to stretch. I was gonna wait like 2-4 months at a time and then relax. But once I got it cut, like I said, and I saw it was growing back healthy and stuff like that, I just decided not to relax it anymore. So I just didn't. And whenever it did get to the point where the new growth was starting to bother me again, I just started doing sew-ins. And the sew-ins helped. I would wear the sew-in for about a month or so, and then I would, you know, be sure to take care of my hair. But at that time, that's whenever I started getting more into products, moisturizing, oils, stuff like that. Like, I really started getting really serious. And at that time, I also knew that I couldn't just wash my hair the way I had been washing it before. I had to wash it very delicately. So that would mean, like, you know, parting it off, and, you know, putting the shampoo on, and making sure not to, you know, go too crazy with, you know, massaging the scalp, because that makes the hair tangle up and stuff. So I just learned a lot more about how to handle the transitioning situations. I just started taking better care of it, and I would say the sew-ins definitely helped a lot. They helped a lot.